It's that time again. Time to save the world. So let me put my mouse down. Get my notes. Where were we? Okay. We just defeated Aghanim and saved the world. And so this is just the denouement. Should only take a couple of minutes, I think. Not too bad. On pause. It's a big pyramid here. Hey, a little treat for us. Are my levels good? Yeah, okay, I'm seeing levels. It's a little bit different from how I normally start things because the system's been basically running all night. But it looks like everything's fine. It didn't complain. Oh yeah, the cracks in the pyramid wall there, you can't do anything with that yet. This way to the Palace of Darkness. Yeah, it's that number 1 crystal. Now we're gonna take a little detour first. So there's a lot of locations in the Dark World that look a lot like the Light World. In fact, it's kind of a palette swap. Like it's like the same basic layout, but just with changes here and there. So it doesn't cost as much memory as you might think it would. So this was the magic shop. I don't know what it is here. This is not yeah, it's just a shop. And there's all kinds of shops and stuff all over this world. You can actually buy the red shield at a shop in the Dark World here, but it costs like 250 or 500 gold or something ridiculous. And there's no need, I mean, because you could just, if you lose your shield, you can just buy the cheapo one for like 10 rupees and head back to the Waterfall of Wishing in the Light World and get your shield upgraded there by throwing it in the pond. But back when I was a little bit younger than I am today, I did, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Curses to anyone who throws something into my circle of stones. Okay, well, how about this then? Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away! This is the Quake Medallion. Its magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Watch your magic meter. That's another handy thing to have. And yeah, I mean, I think you can keep throwing stuff in there. You might have to like leave the screen and come back or throw different things. I don't know. You can sort of harass him to come up again and throw a bomb at you. But I tried doing it in my test run. It was taking too long, so I've already tried everybody's patience with pretending not to know where the bush was to get into the castle at the beginning of the game. The hole under the bush. That's yeah. No, I gotta keep this PG rated well. All right. Alright, let's turn on the gas. Okay, so these guys you want to just line up with the corners and then you can push through. Don't say no to hearts. It's pretty rough here in the Dark World. You're new here, aren't you? Did you come here looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It will obey only the first person who touches it. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here because of greed for the golden power, and looked what happened to me. To restore the Golden Land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I am stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave lying around. The power of gold. Triforce. Oh yeah, watch out for those guys. They hit real hard. Like we're talking like 3-4 hearts at once. It's ridiculous. Murder dactyls, they're fondly called in the rando community. Oh, hey. I'm Kiki the monkey. Kiki, I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees? Yeah, I'll give you 10 rupees. Kiki, good choice. I will accompany you for a while. Kiki. In the Japanese version, he just says he's a monkey, and he makes the Kiki sounds. So actually, like, giving him Kiki as a name is sort of a North American invention. Kiki, if you give me 100 rupees, I will open the entrance for you. Kiki. Yeah, you can try to open that, sure. Kiki, good choice. Then I get 100 of your rupees. Kiki. This is why I said hold on to 100 rupees, although I was forgetting that there were 300 rupees in the chest in the back of the sewer, so... We're gonna head left here first. And you notice it kind of almost looks like Eastern Palace, the entrance, but it quickly gets quite different. Switch here, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's all we need in here, so let's mirror. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's me pushing down by mistake. No, the oh shoot was something later. I was getting ahead of myself again. I wrote in my notes go left, but I meant go left somewhere else. But it's okay to have gone left there. That was fine. That's just right. Oh, we got a message. Will, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. I am locked in Turtle Rock on the top of Death Mountain. I know you are doing your best, but please hurry. Alright. Okay, now this room, we don't need the bow for the green guys, but we do for the red guy, so I like to just line him up. No, not that. Okay, I want to fire and then move left. So he sort of runs into my arrow, and then I'm going to do the same thing, but go right. Okay. There we go. Mimics, those guys are called. And yeah, they hit pretty hard, and the red ones you need arrows, and they also shoot you, so there's several reasons to be careful. Got a map. Let's take a look. Got a first floor, and we got a basement. Can I reach over there? No, not quite. Okay, how am I doing for bottles? Could take a ferry. Alright, back to the front. Okay, now when I said go left in my notes, I meant go left here first. Ouch. Oh, some cracks in the floor. Well, we could dance, but there's no dance button in this game. Explosives it is. Got our big key. Got another key. Okay, now we'll go right. Oh, these guys. So much fun. Oh, thought I got around them. Now let's reset the room. Okay, I'll take the other pot and... Here you go. Oh, lots of fun stuff happening here, and there's no torches to light. So you gotta do it all in the dark. And there's 2 chests in here, which is an important thing to know for rando. Also important to know the way to get through this room in the dark in case you don't have the lamp. And you can see I've been practicing a lot. Oh, still got bombs. Okay. You got the magic hammer. You can drive the wooden stakes down into the ground. You can use it to pound on other things too. And it does a sword. It actually does more than Master Sword damage when you hit things with it. The problem is that it's hard to hit things with it. Otherwise, you'd use it all the time. Also, the recoil time, I guess, is longer. You know, you can slash your sword quicker than you can hit things with the hammer. But let's give it a try right here, because these guys you need it for. Oh, not too bad. Definitely had worse. Okay, so where's the boss? Downstairs. Okay, we can light these. And we can try our luck with the Hey! I'll take it. A single arrow. Alright. We did pretty good there. Ah. Hard to hit these rupees. This is known as the harmless hellway. Harmless hellway, because it looks dangerous. Looks like other known hellways in the game, but aka hallways. That one you can neutralize pretty easily. Wonder if this works. Nope. Wonder if this works. Nope. Okay. I guess I'm a level above him anyway, so that might make a difference. I wonder if I do this. If that hits him harder. Well, we got him. Guess I go to sword beam to that. Much better. Oh, I guess I could have gotten out there. And these guys, we can take great pleasure in pounding down. It's like they're creatures whose sole purpose is to block your progress. Yeah, don't tell PETA, I just pounded all those guys. Alright. It gets easier to go through your items the more items you have, but there's still these gaps. Okay, first thing we want to do is light the torches, because these guys will swarm you and put an end to your game pretty quick. And then if you know, once they get upright again after you've pounded them once, they move faster. Anyway, we got out of that pretty well. I'll take it. Alright. Just get him right in the middle and we're good to go. Hey, buddy. Nice mask you got. Let's see how hammer resistant it is. You can also use bombs. And I think you can also, there's like ways you can use your sword, but I find it easier just to use the hammer. Alright, now, can use a sword, but we can also pound them full of arrows. Highly recommend it. And that was Helmasaur, by the way. Will, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. This world used to be the Golden Land, where the Triforce was hidden. But because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished that the world was transformed, I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. He's trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers. But the gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I will tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. Do you understand? Yeah. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Alright. So let's see where these other gals are hiding. So, you have some options now. You can you don't even have to do the rest of these dungeons in numerical order, but having done number 1 opens up 2, 3, and 4 to be done. So I'm going to go south right now. Just gotta find my way out. If you go back to the light world and talk to Sahasrara, he just says, I'm too old to fight. It's your job. So he doesn't really say anything useful. There we go. Here's the murder dactyl. I just wanted to demonstrate it. That's why. Okay, now can we get out of here? Let's maybe do a little snake wend our way through, maybe. No? Okay, that's not the greatest idea. It was worth a shot. Okay, I want to go to a special place. Bomb shop? ₹100 for 30 bombs. 30 bombs for just 100 rupees. Please buy them, mister. Ah, so that's the guy who's living in my house now. And this is a famous, famous cave. The home of all memes. The Hype Cave. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Alright, so that's actually gonna take us up over... Yeah, that's gonna take us to our limit. There's actually more rupees in the back, in chests. 20 times 4, so I guess you get 80 more rupees. But anyway, we're full up on rupees, so let's go spend them. Watch out for those guys, they can take your shield. They're called pickets, I believe. P-I-K-I-T. Oh, come on! And just for the sake of the bush, they're bouncing me back. Gosh, you know, because if I spawned on top of a bush, anything could happen. I better be careful here. I'm gonna get roasted or bombed out of existence. Fortunately, there's some fairies in here. Need 2 fairies. Oh, I take them all. Have a little luck today. I get lucky here all the time. So what do we want? Let's go more arrows. We'll do arrows and then we'll do bombs. big trouble. Uh-oh. So this is just like, you know, manipulating what you'll get when you kill enemies. What you might get. How often you get it. But also, you know, putting in the money toward getting these upgrades. Isn't this fun? And don't worry, this is the last time that we'll be doing this. Okay. And notice that she bumps you from 60 right to all the way to 70. And that's the maximum arrows that you can carry. So let's finish off bombs. You notice that that bomb shop was actually selling 30 bombs for 100 rupees, and you know, if you hadn't come here, you wouldn't even be able to carry that many. In fact, I think I'm still at 20. Yeah, 25. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Well, I have enough rupees. If I don't, it's no big deal. There's lots of places where I can grab 100 rupees pretty quick. Okay, I think we might be okay. I think we'll just barely be alright. Sort of. I think we'll have to go out and cut down a bush to try to get a 1. Now, do you need to do this? No, but I feel like it's part of completing the game to max out your inventory. Might also be, you know, some people might consider it part of the game to open every single chest. I would disagree with that when it comes to the consumables, because you're kind of just wasting them. So it almost makes more sense to just leave them in the chests, in case you do need them at some point. So I'm not going to be going around and like getting every, you know, rupee chest on Death Mountain. There's just no point. But you'll see all those chests and more in rando games. Oh, I only have 49. Okay, so I got to go out for 1. There we go. There we go, 50. Okay, so we're all done, and if you throw in another set of 100 rupees, she just says, that's all I can do for you. You know, you can go see my friend at the Waterfall of Wishing, maybe she can help you. Okay, so where are we gonna go now? To Lake Hylia. Did that. So we got our upgrades. Hype Cave. Oh, okay, we're gonna go... we're gonna get out of the water and go back to the swamp area again, just briefly. There's a fortune teller in that house, should you care. I do not. Okay, so now we can pound down these stakes. And see what's in here. It's another one of those portals. And watch out for that guy. Turn here. Swamp of Evil. No entrance, no escape. Oh, we'll see about that. Well, I guess maybe they were right. But I can do this. Hold up the Master Sword, and you will get the magic of Bombos. Haha, how do you like that, buddy? This is the Bombos medallion. Its magic makes the ground explode with power. Watch your magic meter. Alright, so it's Bombos, and... okay, let's see what my next stop is. We're going to get something very soon that'll help us get around even faster. Let's go down here first. Notice this is a little different between the two worlds. Got another piece of heart. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Oh, hey. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Sure. Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. You borrowed a shovel. You can dig in many places. You never know what you'll find. Did you find my flute? Please keep looking for it. Okay. So you can use a shovel, you know, like anywhere, but there's only really one use for it. And you could just go around here just digging up all the flowers, and eventually... oh, here's the flute! Its music surely has some mysterious power. Starting to think something's up with that flute playing boy. Thank you, Will, but it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. And thus passes the flute-playing boy. Actually, you know what? Now I do want those 80 rupees. I forgot something. Actually, no. There's easier ways to get rupees, but there's some backtracking. I don't like backtracking. But, I have to backtrack either way because I forgot about this little thing. Okay, so if I ever re-record this again, I'll go get these 80 rupees on my way through after I do the pond with getting my upgrades. All right. Hopefully that'll be enough. It'll at least give us a chance. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasures you dig up will be yours to keep. It's only 80 rupees to play. What do you say? Yeah, I want to dig. Then I will lend you a shovel. When you have it in your hand, start digging. Press the Y button to dig. We need to hurry. Okay, we're getting some fivers. I'd really like to see some reds. That's good. It's got a red. Another red. That's good. Keep the reds coming. Blues. Okay. Oh, another red. Good. Oh, missed a dig. All right. That's what we came here for. Okay, time's up. Game over. Come back again. Goodbye. That's good. We got what we came for. Sometimes you don't get that on the first dig, on the first session. And we also made a little more rupees than we spent to play the game, so we would have had another chance. Okay, so this is as far as you can go coming up from the south right now, so we're going to mirror. Give me my money. You can tell I'm Scottish, you know, I'll jump down a hole for $1. Oh dear. Alright, I want to go to the pub. Okay, so he's just snoozing. Let's wake him up. Oh, this is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he all right? Oh, I see. Well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Would you keep the flute? And will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way, but still, I wish I could see him once more. Alright, village square then. Now we'll just hold off on playing the flute again just for a second, because there's something we can do here. Now that we have the hammer, we can jump in this well. Huh, what do we do with this? Let's just try something random. Hey, blast you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir.
But now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it.
Is that okay with you, sir?
I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2.
Congratulations!
Now do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough.
Have a nice day. See you. So that's actually really good, because it doesn't actually decrease your magic capacity by half. What it does is make everything cost half as much, but you still have the same capacity. So everything with your pickups and stuff works the same as before, but everything costs half as much. So you effectively get twice as much magic. So it's very good. And they call it half magic. So sounds better than it sounds. I mean, it is better than it sounds. Okay, so now we're just going to... What's next on the list? Okay, back of... Okay, yeah, so there is one thing I want to do that requires a little bit of a detour. So we will call this bird. I'm going to flute up to 1. Ouch. And we'll see what's down here. Now we have a hammer. Ouch. I guess you can't really dash in here. Oh no! Can't dash while you're taking damage. Come on! Nope. Okay. Now you might be wondering, how am I going to get out of here? Because I only have 1 fairy left. And the answer to that is... You got the Cane of Burna! If you swing it once, a ring of light will protect you. Actually, there's another way I could have done this. But we did it this way. Fait accompli. So I bet you're all wondering what this part of the equivalent, what the equivalent part of this area in the Dark World looks like, and you need wonder no longer. Oh, another fairy. Could use that. Come here. Alright, so This is the village of outcasts. People without rupees are not welcome here. Hi, may I help you? You can open 2 chests for 30 rupees. Why don't you play? You want to play here? Yeah. Alright, kid, choose well. Good luck. 50, okay, so did I get my money back? I think I did, and then some. Didn't that time. Kind of slim pickings here. 100. Gotta talk to him first. Well, we're gaining in rupees, so that's a good sign. I'm definitely not trying to max out on rupees. I would prefer not to have played this game so long that I do that. Okay, come on, game. This is starting to get a little irritating. Oh boy. I wonder if I should start just picking chests at random. But I mean, the hearts are moving around at random. So, yeah, that's what I'm here. I'm here for a piece of heart. Yay, a single arrow and a single rupee. Yay! And 100. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so there's lots of stuff here. It's not quite as thick of things as Kakariko, but there's some houses and chests and things. So there's some money in here if you need it. And I think this is just a shop. I don't know why somebody would put stakes up in front of their shop. Yeah, so if you lose your shield, just buy one of those cheap ones, like you had at the start of the game, and then go get it upgraded at the waterfall. This is the C-shaped house. There's even more money. So we got rupees coming out our ears. So we should be welcome in town now, because we have all the rupees. And Take a few more locations here. North. Yeah, this guy here's worth a visit, I think. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 20 rupees. How about it? Ha! Thank you. To tell you the truth, I found incredible beauty inside the pyramid, but someone sealed the door. You can't do anything with a standard bomb, they say. So that will come into play much later. Alright, we just want to pop in here. Found a piece of heart. Just a little too close to the back of the cliff. Or the cliff behind me. I guess that didn't do anything. But this does. Ouch. There we go. This is the magic cape. You are invisible when you wear it, and you're also invincible. Watch your magic meter. So, this would have been a smart item to have picked up before I went and got the Cane of Burna up on Death Mountain. So, make a mental note if you're playing along with me after you watch the video to do it that way. Oh boy, murder-dactyls. I'll give a piece of heart to the person who wears the cape. That cape we just got? Don't mind if I do. Okay, now we just want to, just go along the side of the wall there. No problemo, but this, you need the cape to get through. Otherwise, you bounce into the hole. Found a piece of heart. You can't catch me near your. And those lumberjacks are finally gone. You can just bounce into this tree. Oh, fairies. Let's grab one more. Yeah. Found a piece of heart. Okay, I think we're ready to go dungeon diving again. I think that's it for the overworld collection for now. Let's see what's on the list. Treasure field, flute, half magic, Cane of Burna, Eradicate. Alright, yep. Next dungeon. So, we could, you know, do that dungeon number 2 down south, which is the Swamp Palace. But instead, we're going to do dungeon number 4, Thieves' Town. Where is that, you might ask? Oh, we're standing right on it. I'll let you look at that for a second more. Yeah, so, yeah, we're going to do 4, and 4 opens up the other ones that 1 didn't open up. 4 will open up 5 and 6, and then if you do 6, you can do 7, and that's basically all there is for constraints. So there's a lot of flexibility about the order that you do dungeons in. I guess you also need 3 to do 7. Got a map. Not too big. So yeah, this dungeon isn't really technically super challenging, so it's also a good one to do early. But you also get some very important items both in the dungeon and as a consequence of completing the dungeon. Or I mean, I suppose as a consequence of the item that you get from the dungeon. Oh, I'm a bunny. Yeah, you can't really see that. It was under the second level, but oh, I didn't want to do that. I need to pick up that chest. It was like it was a magnet just pulling me to it. I just had to show it. So it just momentarily disrupts the moon pearl. Got the big key. This will be quick. I think did we also get the compass? Yeah, we did. So, yeah, the boss is right up there ahead of us. So, let's get it done. I think there's something wrong with the game. I'm not hearing the boss music. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey? Hey? Okay, so there's no boss here. We got a key and a little heart. Get bodied by the skeleton. Guess I really didn't need those 5 arrows. If I see something, I just want to pick it up. You gotta get, like, the God Pixel. And also the... Oh, got it. Will, it's me, Zelda. Don't be deceived by the magic of Blind the Thief. Be careful. Oh, I wonder if that has anything to do with, you know, you know how in the Light World there's a house, and he says, "Yo, Will, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves." Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. So I don't know if you remember that, but I remember that. It was the house that had all the... I guess that was unnecessary. That was really unnecessary! Anyway, it was the house with the house with all the push blocks in the basement and the chests and things. And it was this color. It's the exact same color as all this stuff is. Got some bombs. I wonder why I would need bombs. There's a crack in the floor. I guess I could just try blowing it up, see what happens. There we go. No big deal. Just making a hole in the floor for no reason. I think I do want them on blue, but just in order to sneak through. I'm gonna do it that way. Oh, powder this guy. That's nice. Just in time. Can't even open chests as the bunny. Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. You know, I'm all about the treasure. My priority was even the treasure. I was like, you know, hot girl in prison, you know, you're rescuing. Or shouldn't she be your priority? Well, you know, I've got my priorities straight. Ouch. Okay, and I'm 999, so leave the rupee. Hope you don't mind if I just get some treasure while I'm rescuing you. You got the Titan's Mitt. Now you can lift the heaviest stones that were once impossible to budge. Ouch. Okay. Okay, this room, I just want to get out of here. So, what do you want to do? Bombos or Ether? Let's do Bombos. These guys are vulnerable to Bombos. Which I know from doing Ice Palace. So that room is just a trap. There's no reason to go into that room, but we complete the map by going into that room. So that's why we went. The heart's not there anymore either. Alright, so hey, you know, I know you want to go outside, but let me just show you something I did. You know, there's a nice window upstairs, a skylight, and if it looks down here, it looks quite pretty, doesn't it? You can look up and see the... Ah, it's too bright! Well, I guess she doesn't like my decorating, the interior renovations, whatever you want to call them. So, this guy takes 3 whacks per unit. And one thing you can do is turn on the old Cane of Burna, because it's also a weapon. And you just follow him around, and Bob's your uncle. So it doesn't matter what weapon you hit him with, it's always 3 hits. 3 hits no matter what weapon to each head. Will, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the Knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand? Yeah. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Okay, and what's next? I'm just going to take a little look to the south here. And we can pick up these black stone and darker stones now.
Ribbit, Ribbit, your body did not change. You're not just an ordinary guy, are you?
I used to live in Kakariko Town.
Ribbit,
I wonder what my partner is doing there without me.
Ribbit,
I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Please,
Ribbit,
please. Sounds familiar? I wonder. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here again. At that time, we will temper your sword perfectly. All right. Hey, you, welcome. Ask us to do anything. Anything? I don't know. Do anything with my sword? I'll give you a big discount. Okay. Sword tempered, 10 rupees. Tempered, eh? Are you sure? Yeah. What else am I here for? Alright, no problem. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. So, yeah, now you don't have a sword. So you can enjoy the great novelty of doing things without your sword. So your only weapon right now is your hammer. So, speaking of hammer, I'm going to use it right now. Hey look, don't hang around the stakes if you don't want to get pounded. Okay, and that is, there's only 4 more pieces of heart left, I believe, so. Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. Why do I want to take it with me? Anyway, but yeah, so we're taking it with us for now. So let's warp back to the light world. Remember how there was like the ex-member of the gang of thieves hanging out by the entrance to the desert? I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. Will you keep it secret from everyone else? Would you please promise?
I'm telling it. Yeah, okay, I'll promise not to tell.
The 4th magic bottle. Remember, you promised. Don't tell anyone. Alright, so that's it for that. So we're, yeah, are we maxed out on bottles? Yeah, so we'll probably just get something to fill it with. Let's flute to 2, which is the magic shop. And I think now I'm actually going to start buying potions. The medicine of life and magic, you can recover both. And if you throw an empty bottle into the Waterfall of Wishing, you know, up in the far northeast corner, you can get it filled with green potion, but it's kind of out of the way. I don't really think it's worth it. And you pick up 60 rupees so quickly that, you know. But yeah, I mean, if you were really cheap, you could just get by, you know, on fairies and green potion, and not bother buying blue potion. I actually really want to warp, but the warp point was in my way. Your sword is tempered up. Now hold it. Great! Your sword is stronger. You can feel the sheer power flowing through your body. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're gonna do one more stop. One more dungeon, and then we'll call it a night. I guess I actually want to go up through here. Watch out for that shield stealer. Okay, yeah. Chain. Okay, I don't actually have any more notes. It's pretty straightforward from here though, doing the rest of the game. There's not a whole lot of variance. But I do want to just sort of work my way around here and then go in this particular skull first. We'll see why in a moment. And watch out for those guys. They pick you up and take you to the place that you entered. It's kind of like the magic mirror, except it's involuntary. And they are called wall masters. Anyway, it's really good to have the red sword in here, the tempered sword, because... Oh, for crying out loud. Aw, what? Just a little bit too far to the left. Okay, let's try this. You don't really need to go in here. It's just, there's a magic refill under the pot. Oh no. Okay, good. Sometimes if you walk into them, they take you to the door, to the entrance. And then I'd have to deal with all those guys again. Anyway, that's it for that. Okay, let's jump in here. This is the first place that we could have entered the dungeon. There's no particular reason to go in through here, but, you know, I just want to show off all the rooms. Get the map completed. There's a compass. Now, do I want to go... Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, these guys take forever to kill with the Master Sword, so... Nice. You got the map! Okay, so... Yeah, just a single floor, but there's like different sections that aren't directly connected to each other. And the boss is in a pit somewhere. Okay, Oh. Oh. I guess that's an either-or proposition. Okay, hold on. Alright, so there's the big chest, and we need to get there. So, the easiest thing is just go outside again. Fall down this hole. Almost like the light world. And this is a very popular place to go in inverted randomizer because there's guaranteed bombs in these pots. So, inverted randomizer starts you off in the dark world, and then you have to make your way to the light world to, you know, complete the objectives of the game, I guess. The crystals are randomized between the different worlds, too, not just the items. So some of the light world dungeons are crystal dungeons, and some of the dark world dungeons are pendant dungeons, randomly. You found the fire rod. This rod commands the red fire, but watch your magic meter. Yeah, so now if we had another item, we could sort of glide across, but what we can do is just bounce into the wall and out we go. Just hold, once you bounce, just like hold back the other way, the way that you want to go, and you should clear the hole. Actually, I don't know if that makes a difference. Let's see. Okay, if I'm standing here, and I bounce. Okay, I bounced right back to where I was. If I hold down, it might give you that like little extra scramble on the edge that you need to clear a gap. So I would still recommend holding the direction button down the way you want to go. Okay, so this, I could also bounce again. So there's like a, if you go, yeah, I'll just show you. We'll be the completionist. Okay, so we need to have access to these. And now this door is much easier to get into. Oh, for crying out loud. Now how do I get back? I should have probably left one of these two pots in so that I could, you know, do a bounce, but I wasn't thinking of that. Anyways, there's no real need to go into any of those rooms, a lot of those rooms, but we're completing our map. Now let's try that snazzy new rod of fire that we got. Okay, can't get at that chest from here. No, it's not this. Okay, so this way you have to go around like this. But these are pots that are in your way, so for some reason, if you just mash on A, you should be able to get through. Excuse me. And another key. So let's mirror to the entrance. It's the... Like, there isn't like a one master entrance to the dungeon. It's always the place that you just came in is where you respawn. It's also where you respawn if you die in the dungeon. But if you save and quit, you will, if you're in the Dark World, you'll go back to the Pyramid, and if you're in the Light World, you'll be presented with the three choices of Link's House, Sanctuary, and the Mountain Cave. I could use my Fire Rod on these guys, but I'd like to save my magic. But they do burn very nicely. I suppose I should... I'll show you in the next one. Do this. Oh. Bunny time. Ooh, fairy. Oh, do I have one more shot? No, it's gone anyway. Alright, so... Sword it is. Oh, guess we already almost got him. Well, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard it. If a person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear, and he alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule who protected the royalty of Hylia can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand? Oh yeah. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Oh no, I don't want to save and quit, no. But I do want to... mirror. Not there. And flute. Okay. So basically, we've got 3 dungeons left in the lower part of the Dark World, and then there's Turtle Rock up on Death Mountain. So next on my list is here. But what dangers await us in the number 2 dungeon? You'll have to find out next time on my Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past playthrough. Have a good night.